Hi sis, Linda Ezemedolu here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you for clicking on this video. I'm going to be showing you how I created this beautiful makeup look. And this makeup look is specifically for someone who wants a long-lasting makeup. A makeup that will stay all day long. Even if you're wearing your mask, you're still going to have this makeup last all day. It's not going to transfer. If you have oily skin, you don't have to worry about your makeup, your face getting too oily towards the end of your day. Like, you want your makeup to really last long, then this tutorial is for you. So if you want to see how I created this look, please keep on watching this video. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please support me by clicking on the subscribe button right below. Also, give this video a thumbs up so this video can be seen by more ladies who have the struggle of not having our makeup last long, or because you have very oily skin. So guys, let's get right into this tutorial. So I'm going to start with my moisturizer. This is my body nourishing care. Yeah, just this quantity right here. And massage it in and dab it into my skin. Just push it into my skin. And yes, I'm going back to my good old makeup magnesia. This makeup magnesia was what we used years ago to ensure we had the longest lasting makeup. So I'm going to use my makeup magnesia now and apply this on the part of my face that tends to get very oily, and that's my cheek area, my forehead, my nose, my chin, my under eye area. I'm going to use a different primer. We want that under eye area to have some elasticity. My under eye area, non-steamer primer. My under eye area gets the Rimmel primer. Yeah. This guy here needs to be able to stretch. Needs to remain supple, and also under my chin area needs that stretch because it tends to get really dry. My foundation, I'm using this foundation from Oriflame. It's their Everlasting Sink foundation with SPF 30, and I'm using it in the shade Chestnut Warm. This foundation gets really oily on my skin. That's the reason why I have to pair this foundation with the makeup magnesia, because man, I have an oily skin, and having to use a foundation that is oil based, you want to use a primer that will really help control the oil in that foundation. Apply 2 pumps of this foundation to the brush. Highlighting my face, and I'll be using the LA Girl Pro concealer in the shade Fawn. Put this concealer to my under eye area right here. It will my chin and my forehead area. And I'm reaching out for this small foundation brush right here. I'm going to use this brush to blend the concealer into my skin using tapping motions. I'm just pressing it in while I move along to blend the concealer into my skin and give me a light coverage right there. Yeah. Just even on my skin tone, make my under eye area brighter. And just sort of blend it along the sides of my nose. Yeah. You can see the difference right there. And I'll do the same thing on my other under eye area. Blending your highlights. Guys, I'm done with highlighting my face. I'm going to use this powder right here to start setting the highlighted part of my face. Very well. Eye right here. To the bridge of my nose. Around my eyelids. The thing I want to do is I want to set the other parts of my face that I didn't highlight. I'm going to use this Black Opal loose powder. I've had this powder for years. I don't even know if it's expired, but man, set the other parts of my face. To extend this towards my forehead area. Set my forehead area, sides of my face. Took it from the beginning of my brow area, that's the under part of my brow, and I took it down towards the sides of my nose right here. I'm done setting all of my face. What I'm going to be doing right now is filling in my brows, just brushing brow hairs in place. And I'm using a David's number 3 brow pencil to fill in the brows, starting from the bottom part, moving with hair like strokes. Then same hair like strokes right here, and try to define the upper of the brow. I want to highlight my brows, and I'm using the same concealer I used for highlighting my face. That's the LA Girl Pro Conceal in Fun. This is beautiful. I'm going to be using ENL Beauty's The Divine Mini Palette to create my eye look. Eyeshadow right here, this brown one, as for my outer V area. I'm going to blend it on my outer V area, just very little of it. We're not overdoing it, just blend it on the outer V area. And sort of take it in towards my crease area. Take note, my eyelid space, I have a very small eyelid, so I can't really do a lot of work within my eye space. Just gotta work with what I have. So you can see what I'm doing. I'm trying to make sure I blend that brown eyeshadow named Worship. So I'm blending it really well into my skin to make sure there are no harsh lines. Yes, so make sure it's well blended. Going from the down part towards the up part, towards my inner crease area, towards the middle part of my crease. I'm taking it downwards as well. And I'll repeat same on my other eyes. From my outer V area before I start to blend it towards my crease. So you start to focus, you focus on your outer V area, then you sort of build it up towards the middle of the crease. Yeah, I can't do it. Blend, 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 blend. Blend, 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 blend. Then I'm starting to blend it towards my crease area now, and I'm still taking it down. Yeah. And this eyeshadow is so blendable from what you guys are saying. It's very blendable. Very blendable eyeshadow. Application. For the shimmy shade I'm going to be using, I'll be using this shade right here named Chim. It's a gold eyeshadow. I'm going to be using a gold eyeshadow on the beginning part of my tear dot area, and after it I'm going to use this one right here named DCC on the center of my eyelids. So using this brush right here, or if you have a smaller brush you can reach out for it, but I'm going to use this brush right here. And if you can get the brush to be a little bit wet, just dip it into your wipe to get it slightly damp. It's going to be able to pick the eyeshadow a lot better and just put it where you want it to be. And the beauty of this eyeshadow is you don't have to use an eyeshadow primer, but if you want that very popping look, you can choose to use a primer, or you can use a concealer as your base. But I didn't use a primer for this look. You can see I already set my eyes with powder, so I'm literally working with a dry surface. So by wetting my brush, I have something that the eyeshadow can cling onto. Next, I'll be applying DCC to the center of my eyelid, little by little, and I'm trying to extend it towards the gold eyeshadow I already applied, and just blend it into the other brown shade that I applied on my outer V area. Yeah, and I'm extending it upwards towards the upper part of my eyelids. and I'm trying to make sure it doesn't overextend outside of where my eyelids. When I look up, you can see this inner, that's place where my eyes has that in depth to it. You don't want to overextend it above that area. Though it's sort of above it, but it still works. I didn't go over it too much. So what I'm doing now is I'm going back to that blending brush, and I'm just using the brush to blend the eyeshadow on my outer V area to make sure that it blends in with the shimmery shade. So this is what I have right here. You can see how beautiful this looks. It's very beautiful, guys, and you can rock this eyeshadow look for your everyday, like you're going to work or you're going to a party, you want to look beautiful, you can absolutely have this look. So now I'm applying the eyeshadow on this other eyelid here. Just dab, 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 dab. Then I'll start to extend it towards that gold and sort of blend it in towards it. Then next I'm going to start taking it up towards the upper part of my lids and connect it downwards like so. Yeah. I'm going to go back to that same brush without dipping it into the blending. The eyeshadow I used, that's the brown eyeshadow named Worship. I'm just blending it towards my crease area to make sure that I have a smooth blend. Yeah. So everything looks really nice now. My eyes are popping. I love the way my eyes look. So next I'm reaching out for this powder brush now to dust off the eyeshadow, the fallout I have under my eye area, because I didn't use a primer. That's why I have some fallout. It's a shimmy eyeshadow I was working with. So just dust off the fallout you have. To do is I want to apply an eyeliner. If you don't want to apply an eyeliner, you can just reach out for your mascara and go about your business. But when you want to apply your eyeliner, let me show you guys how I do my eyeliner. So I'm going to start by lining my outer eye area. I'm just doing a straight line upwards, and I'll start connecting that line now towards the upper part of my eyelids. Yeah, can you guys see this? You can see the lift it gives my eyes. So let's finish out this. I'm going to extend the liner towards my inner teardrop area. Okay, now this is beautiful. Blend this brown eyeshadow named Worship on my bottom lash line to sort of smoke it out a bit. I'm going to apply my mascara, and I'm using Inner Beauty's volumizing mascara. Any mascara you have works, so long as it gives you that extra volume, that extra oomph you want. When you're doing your makeup and you notice there's any stain in your on your under eye area, what you want to do is you want to reach out for a wet wipe and tap on that area where there is a stain. You're gonna notice that the wipe is gonna take off the stain there, and you have a clean area. Is you reach back into your powder and apply some powder to that area. Oh, see that stain. Oh no, mascara is just trying to mess up my style. ENO Beauty's Divine Eyeshadow Palette. I'm going to use this eyeshadow here named Fit as my blush. I love to use this orange eyeshadow as my blush. I just love how it looks. So I'm just pressing it into my skin. And I'm repeating same on my other cheek right here. I'm pressing it in and extending it upwards a bit. I'm also going to apply the orange shadow to my forehead area right here and take it down. Yeah, forehead area, take it down. Yeah. To do a little contour, I'm going to use this shadow named Unica. Dust it off so it doesn't give any harsh lines, and just apply here as my contour. So guys, for my lip liner, I'm going to use ENO Beauty's lip liner named Witty. Like, I've overused this lip liner, I'm at the bottom part of it, so just ignore how the lip liner looks. Now it's time for my lipstick, and I'm using ENO Beauty's matte lipstick in the shade Netflix and Chill. Yes. I'm really awkward. What I have to do right now is highlight my face. I'm using the color Pop No Filter Loose Powder Highlighter. I think this is the booming highlighter. Cheekbone area right here. And this side right here. I'm also going to highlight the bridge of my nose right here. Yeah. And I think we are almost done. We're almost done. To set my face, I'm using this aloe vera makeup fixer by Kiss Beauty. I'm just going to and let it dry. Yes. Okay. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you got value out of this video, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more makeup tutorials on my channel, because I noticed lots of people have not been putting out makeup tutorials like we used to in the past. I think the last time I filmed a makeup tutorial on my channel, it's been months since I last put out a makeup tutorial. So if you want to see more makeup tutorials on this channel, let me know in the comment section and I'll be glad to film more tutorials. So thank you so much for watching this video. Remember, be bold, have courage, live a positive life, and I'll see you in my next one. I love you. Bye.